can survive. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far. Bow is flashing, engines burning. In this world, we're free from the atmosphere. Throttle wide open, throttle wide open. We dive and climb in this digital ocean. Lights flicker, the world's so vast. Every turn, a new adventure starts. From the ground to the highest peak in the world of flight, we're just beginning to speak. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far. Through the storm, through the calm, in this world we face it all. From the runway to the final glide, in the world of flight we find our stride. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flame, we'll never be far. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far.
Hello, 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 and welcome to another live stream by Virtual Flight Diaries. And we are here in Sao Paulo at Congonhas International Airport. I don't know, it's a long name. I'm not going to butcher that. But anyway, we're going to do a couple short flights today. This afternoon. It'll be fun. We're not on network. We're on Say Intentions, but we are on a multiplayer on the USA East server. So if you're flying along, and we're going to fly up to Rio. We're going to do the RNAV Yankee approach. Thanks to Limp Rocketeer for suggesting it. It looks, it actually looks pretty fun. So it's like a little loop around the Bay Area there to line up with 20 left. So we're going to do that. We're going to attempt that in the 737-800 by PMDG. And it looks like we got some weather coming in. So, yeah, Billy said, yo, yo. Hey, we got Limp Rocketeer. Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? All right, so let's get on board. Let's get fired up. We are on ground power, and our flight plan is loaded in the EFB. So let's get our flows going, run some checklists, and get in the air. So both flights look to be about 45-50 minutes in the air. Because, yeah, so after we get to Rio, we're going to head up to Vitoria. Never been to that airport before. And has a nice approach into runway 2 over the bay of Espiritu Santos. So, the Bay of the Holy Spirit. All right, so we got fuel pump can come on. And yep, that's all good. So test you. Let's get our adheres aligning. Overall, oxygen looks good. Get that in, that looks good. Yeah, I can hear the thunder out there. It's going to be a spicy departure. Because here at Virtual Gull Airlines, we don't care about thunder and lightning. So I got a really cool livery. The Chico Bento. So I did some research on what that is, and it is a animated adventure movie from Brazil. The main character is Chuck Billy, and he is trying to prevent his magnificent mango or guava tree from being cut down to make a road. So that's the theme of the livery here. It's on. That looks good. Hey, zombies off. Just you. It can come on. That's good. Down, smile, frown. That's good. We're going up to 250. As you can see, it's a pretty short flight. I'm glad I downloaded it so I can see the same livery you got. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I like fun little liveries. We did a Nintendo one for Spirit, and there was a Japanese anime one we did. It was pretty cool. All right, so overhead's good. And we'll get the flight directors on. Traffic, terrain. Down here, just our mode enunciators. Lights, tapes, and eights. Let's go. Come down here. Oxygen tested. That's good. Let's make some noise. Yeah, parking brake. And come on. That all looks good. So let's get, what do we get next? So fuel for some reason is all jacked up with GSX. I don't know. Maybe it's just I need a profile or something for the PMDG. Be nice if they just integrated their GSX in there. So I'm going to get catering services in.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
And we'll get started with our Mission init. And going GPS. And we are, let's see here, we are SB. And that matches up, so let's go to the route. Go in there, request our route plan, sim brief. We're going to set payload and set fuel. Billy said GSX and PMDG are not good friends. Yeah, they are removing GSX support. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome news. Because, you know, only about 90% of the flight sim community uses GSX for their ground handling, right? So I picked up the 900 ER that's been released, and I got it for my 4 cups of coffee from Starbucks. No liveries yet. I got some Delta liveries. So I'll probably end up, you know, doing some Fly Delta virtual with them. But I mean, there's nothing. I was gonna maybe switch the stream out to it, but I'm thinking about it. The 900's nothing more than the 800, just a little longer. So it's just like the A321. You know, you have tail strike, you know, to look into, and there's not a whole hell of a lot of liveries. A lot of companies out there don't use them, so I have it. Well, you'll probably see it on the channel. I'm just not rushing out to stream it for everybody. All right, so we got our flight plan in, and let's go to Rivals Departures, get some ATIS, and
Conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 2A. Dew point 20. QNH 1015. Transition level 9 or 0. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Quebec. Congo Naz Airport, information. Quebec. 1700 Zulu.
So we have Quebec.
Arriving and departing runways.
Let's see if boarding
right,
will work.
17 left. Wind 160 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet.
All right, so we have Quebec, and it looks like they're departing 17 right.
QNH 1015. Transition level 9.
Let's try to get this. Kagahas clearance, Gall 556 with information Quebec. I'd like to pick up our IFR to Rio.
Clearance on request. Stand by. Goal 556. Sao Paulo clearance. Cleared to Rio via the Bayan 3 Alpha departure. Then as filed. Departure runway 17 right. Initial climb to 6,000. Departure on 119.05 squawk 4653.
To Rio on the Baya 3 Alpha departure, then as file climb runway, and then departing runway 17 right, initial climb 6,000, departure on 119.05 squawk 4653. Gall 556. That was I don't know what that was.
Goal
Not used
556.
to
Read back
a
correct.
different
Contact ground on 121.9er.
over 121.9er. Call 556. All right, so we got 4653. We'll put you in there. So we got. That's you. That's on. That looks good. Over to ground.
TCAS test. Pass.
We're good here. All right. So pre-flight checklist: oxygen test at 100%. Nav and display switches normal and auto. Windows heat is on. Pressurization mode selector is on auto. Flight instruments heading 258. Altimeter is 1014 hectopascals. Parking brake is set. Engine start levers are in the cutoff position. Pre-flight checklist complete. Boy, it is a gloomy day here down in Brazil. These cities, both Rio de Janeiro and down here in Sao Paulo, are crazy huge. Like they're just this densely populated areas, like just nestled into the jungle. It's really cool looking. All right, so back to our FMC. So we're going to the Bay 3, and that's going to be the NIBRU. Section 17 right is our departure. Execute U and our arrival. Going on the Sol 1 Alpha. So that links us up with the KEVUN transition. That links us up with the RNAV Yankee 20 left. Salute is our transition there. Execute U, legs page. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go to plan. Step through. Yeah, see? So you come in and there's this nice loop right out over the bay, lining up with 20 left. It's really cool. Oh, hey, Holden. Welcome to the stream and chat. Hello, hello, hello. Limp Rocketeer said, I tried to do this route with Holden, and he had a crash to desktop. Oop. Was it because of the Brazil update? It's pretty heavy on frames. Let's hope we don't crash the desktop though. All right, so that looks good. The arrival looks like the chart, so that's all set. So we're ready for perf in it. It's a step that I was supposed to do. Route data, winds request. Maybe we can't do winds request until everything's loaded up. Fuel weight, planned fuel, probably help if it was there. Planned fuel is good. You don't need to put anything there. We planned 15.9, so that checks. Our reserve, we're looking at a reserve of 4.9. Cost index is 20. And we're cruising 250. It's saying 230 is the trip cruise. Oh, execute you. In one limit. Let's do a performance calculation. I didn't even notice. Are people coming on board? All right, perf calc. We got selected runway 17 right. And we'll import that from the aircraft. We don't need anti-ice off, air conditioner on. We're going to go optimum to weather and calculate. So takeoff weight, takeoff not allowed, planned weight exceeds max allowable weight. Really? Interesting. Are we really that heavy? Okay, well, let's see. We could fix that actually. Really? We don't need 11,000 pounds of cargo, right? What are you doing to me, GS or sim brief? Let's try that. There we go. Flaps 5. It's a real short runway. Is there flaps 5 there? 138, 138, 145. Select temperature. I don't. Well, let's go with it. Hopefully we don't run off the runway. Weight 148,512. I'm going to keep the weights in that I have. I actually like these settings better. That's because it's a short runway here. All right, yeah, that's more like it. FAPS 25, full takeoff, full toga power takeoff. No D rate. That's more like it. All right. We'll toga. Take off. Flaps 25. Yeah, I think if we went with the other calculation limp, I think we would run off the runway. I think it wasn't a good. All right, 141. Put 141 in the FMC. You on the legs page. And I think we're all ready to go. Boarding complete. Fueling on. Cancel you. Let's go back to doors. Let's get the APU up and running. We didn't do that. All right, APU's on buses. And we can disconnect the ground power. And let's close all. View. So I was hoping to fly today, but I didn't get to my computer in time. Oh, that's okay. Well, thanks for joining us. You want? We are doing 2 legs. If you can join us for the Rio up to Vitoria. Shots. Are you on VATSIM? No, we're on USA East live. Okay, so let's call ground for push and start. All right, Concagua ground, Gull 556, ready for push and start. Yeah, now we're I'm using say intentions today because I want to do specific approaches and I didn't want to get in the way with ATC if they ever popped on or off. All right, pushback approved, face northwest. Gull 556. Northwest. Okay. Nose right. It was for tomorrow. It was for tomorrow. I posted it in chat. Brazov for tomorrow afternoon's flight from Romania over to Innsbruck. The scenery for Brazov Gambanov is a must. Otherwise, it's just dirt.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
No scenery is necessary for this because this actually. I mean, I have the sceneries for these airports. Not Vitoria. There's no scenery for Vitoria, but there. I think these are all in the updates. So, in the world update.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Lib said I was definitely going to fly today because I own all 3 of these airports. So Vitoria has scenery. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I thought the livery was pretty cool too, Holden. All right, so let's pax off and turning engine 2.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Rocking the Boris sounds.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
I hit the wrong button there. I almost killed the stream. Jesus. That would have been terrible.
Juliet Charlie Foxtrot ready to taxi. Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, runway 17
All right, good
left.
start on
Via
2.
Oscar,
Let's
Bravo,
turn engine 1.
short of runway 17 right. Then Foxtrot, Mike, Tango.
Runway 17 left, taxi via Sierra, Oscar, Bravo, hold short of runway 17 right, then Foxtrot, Mike, Tango, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Nice, 2 good starts. Right, so we go here, here. We forgot to ventilate. It's all right. All right, so before taxi checklist, we got generators. Generators are on. Probe heats are on. Any ice is not needed. Isolation valves, auto. Engine start switches to continuous. Recall is checked. 6 display, no lights. Auto brake is RTO. Engine start levers are the idle detent. Flight controls check. Free and clear. Taxi air rudder and let's see what that's in. Ground equipment is cleared. For taxi checklist. So we need 3.84. There we go. It's all set. So flaps 25, and then we can go. Sao Paulo ground, Gall 556, ready for taxi.
Gall 556, runway 17 right taxi, via November, Mike.
17 right taxi, November Mike, Gall 556. Climbing the SID, VNAV, LNAV on.
Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot, contact tower on 127.15.
I am on live weather.
Over to tower, Juliet, Charlie, Foxtrot.
Yeah, limp. Oh, you're waiting for me to pass? Okay, we'll go around. Yeah, Limp messaged me that there was a lot of goofy traffic on multiplayer, so that we went live to try to mitigate some of that. Yep, going around you. Do I not have my tiller bound? Hold on. Control issues. I did not have my tiller bound. All right. There we go. For the 737 Blackbird controls tiller. One of the best purchases I've ever made for Flight Simulator. Not bad. I think this is one of the first for the channel. We started the stream at 1, and we're actually taxing out about 40 minutes later. Uh-oh. Let's get the weather radar on.
Gold 556, contact tower on 127.15. Have a good afternoon.
Like all green or the hubs? Vasco, welcome to the stream. Beautiful scenery. Yes, this is awesome scenery. So the airport, so this scenery actually around the airport is the sim update that he did for Brazil for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the airport, oh man, I can't remember who made this airport. The hubs, yeah. It's a cool livery all around. I like it. I'm digging it. All right, so we're here, tower, and I'm gonna let the first officer do things. And where's the tower? There we go. All right, Sao Paulo Tower, Gol 556, holding short of 17 right, ready for departure. Yes, Kangangas. I know I'm probably butchering that.
Runway 17 right, winds 170 at 14.
No, this is the PMDG 737-800.
7 right, cleared for takeoff. Go 556.
Now the PMDG 737-800. All right, before takeoff, checklist. We got flaps 25, green light, stabilizer trim is 3.8 units set. We're going to want as much runway as we possibly can get.
Approaching runway 17 right.
Oh, no worries, no worries. All questions are welcome. All right, so auto throttle armed, and we are ready to go. All right, guys, spool them up 40. Toga's in chat. Here we go. And we're actually doing toga power too, so nice. All right, let's go. Airspeed alive, thrust set. 80 knots, cross check.
17 right, remaining. 5,400 feet.
V1.
Okay.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Go 556, contact departure on 119.05.
Contacting departure on 119.05. Go 556.
Bug up, flaps 15.
Sao Paulo departure,
It's 10.
Goal 556. Good afternoon. Climbing through 3500.
Go 556. Sao Paulo departure. Radar contact. Climb flight level 110.
Oh, 110.
Climbing flight level 110. Goal 556.
0 sets. Flaps 1. Bug up. Flaps up.
Go 556.
Auto brake off.
Climb flight level 230.
Climbing flight level 230. Goal 556.
Let's say you live near SBSP. That is very cool. My wife's one of my wife's aunts. Her family is from Sao Paulo.
Contact Curitiba Center on 132.8.
And her cousin currently lives in Rio de Janeiro. She runs a hotel there, or a hostel, I think.
Curitiba Center, Goal 556. Good afternoon. Climbing through 7000 for flight level 230.
Go 556, Curitiba Center, identified. Good afternoon, Sao Paulo, QNH 1013.
Flaps up.
QNH 1013, good afternoon. Goal 556.
That's standard set. Cross check. 1, 2, 3. I think I read it. It's not what I'm used to. Looks spot got wonky. Two three zero.
Go 1121, descend and maintain flight level 110. Descending to flight level 110, go 1121.
And we're off.
Go 556.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Those just joining us, welcome to the stream. We're flying Gol Airlines in the Chico Bento livery.
Flight level 250, Goal 556.
And we're doing a 2-leg hop. We're flying from Sao Paulo up to Rio, and then we're going to go to Rio up to Vitoria. If you haven't already, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too. Really helps out the channel. We're getting close, and we're trying to push for 1,000 subscribers to the channel. I appreciate everyone that has supported me so far. I love each and every one of you guys. Got Lip Rocketeer flying with us. Pardon me. I think Holden's going to be joining us over in Rio, and we're going to be flying up to Vitoria. Two short flights. This one's, I think, about 45 minutes in the air, and the other one is about 50 minutes in the air. not too long, because you can see our top of climb is going to go right into our top of descent. So we have to actually start looking at things. So we have to be at 6,000 at Galoot. And then for the approach, because we're doing the RNAV Yankee 20 left approach. The Galoot transition. I know I'm pronouncing these names wrong, so I do apologize. But we're looking at that, so we have to. So at 6,000 at Galoot, we're going to be 4,400 at Pachi. Then RJ 133 is 3,500, and then RJ 132 is 2,200. And then we'll come across to RJ 131 at 2,000, and then we'll do a descending circle into 20 left.
Curitiba Center, Azul 6035, flight level 220. Azul 6035, radar contact.
So we're looking at, probably we should be showing you guys on this. See if we can get this up. We're on the Sul 1A. Now transition, there's our 6,000 at Galoot. And then for the approach, we're doing the RNAV Yankee at Limp Rocketeer's suggestion, doing the RMP Yankee arrival. So this is what we're looking at. Like I said, descended 4,400 at Pachi, 3,500 at RJ 133. We keep descending out 2,200 at 32, and then 2,000 at 131. And then we're going to be doing a descending turn into 20 left. We got there's a bridge right here, and then we got the city of Rio de Janeiro all through here. A decision altitude of 307 on the Barrow, so let's get that in. Too far. Boy, I wish I had it. I wish I had an EFIS, man. Right, 307 in the Barrow set. All right, if we have to go miss, we're going to climb to 5,500, maintain course 200 until RJ 907, and then after left-hand turn, 908, maintaining course 163 until loophole. After that, turning left to RJ 249, maintaining course at 99 degrees to Evar, and then hold. Pretty much just takes us out, back out over the ocean. Laugh loud, yeah. And there's the dude, that looks good. And we have, what is the weather at Rio? Alright, so we're looking at few at 17, scatter 25, few at 35. TCU, I don't know what TCU means. Does anyone know what TCU means? And QNH of 1009. All right, so we're looking at a crosswind of about 4-ish knots with a headwind of 12, so that'll be helpful. And I'll put 6,000 in so we can VNAV our way back down. Very quick, up and down kind of flight. Good. So how's everybody doing this fine Friday afternoon?
TAM 3685, descend and maintain flight level 230. Descending to flight level 230, TAM 3685.
It's game night tonight for me, so I'm making homemade chili for everybody. Got a bunch of people coming over. Gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, I'm that kind of nerd. Win request here. Resets. That looks good. Oh, this is, you're jealous of the chili or the Dungeons and Dragons game? Yes, it's my homemade recipe that I've put together over 20 years for the chili. Starting out in my firefighter days. Oh shit, probably longer than 20 years. The Dungeons and Dragons game, this group, my brother-in-law and a bunch of our friends, probably 10 years now we've been playing this. We're on campaign 5. Holden said you supposedly had chicken quesadillas. Was that was last night? How were they? All right, we're starting down. Air2 Center, Golf 556. We're ready for our descent.
Golf 556. You are talking to clearance. Contact the airport frequency.
Switching to airport frequency. Goal 556.
Gee, thanks. No, I'm talking to Caratuba Center, but okay. Let's say the further away we get from the United States, say intentions gets a little more and more wonky. Well, we'll just ignore it. It'll be background chatter. All right, we're set. We're gonna go full flaps here. And the descent checklist. All right, descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude is set. Recall has been checked. Still good. 6 lights, 6 displayed, no lights. Auto brake, we're going to go auto brake 3. Landing data, we got a VREF of 142, flaps 40. And minimums are 307 set. And approach briefing is complete. We have landing altitude of and so that's good. So we're looking at 4,341 feet for our landing. So short runway. Don't want a floater. Got 1323 meters. Makes Santos Dumont very spicy. We're all set up. We're looking good. To monitor the RNAV. I don't think it's going to do. I don't know how it's going to handle this this descending curve. May have to go and fly it manually. But I want to be completely configured. Here's my thing. Here's what I think. I want to be completely figured by RJ132. Groceries didn't get delivered. You have to make them this weekend. Hold on, I just saw that.
Altimeter 1009. Descending to 7,000. Goal 1030.
Make sure you're not faster and 140 in that turn. Yeah, so that's why I want to be all configured before we even enter that final approach. I want to be in that turn at VREF. Is transition altitude 7,000 is transition. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've done it in the 737, but I don't think you have to arm the approach button.
Contacting McKay approach on 119.2, goal 556.
I don't know. We'll see what the mode displays say. I think this is an RMP. Should you be able to do couple?
Good afternoon. Descending flight level 150.
See, now I don't know, because I know Airbus FLS, we can arm it.
Identified. Good afternoon. Cleared Galute transition. Expect the RNAV runway 20 left approach into Rio. Cleared Galute transition. Expect the RNAV runway 20 left approach. Goal 556.
Speed intervention, we're going to do 250. Yeah. You just do LNAV, VNAV, and set decision altitude in the altitude box. Maybe we'll do it that way. See what happens with that. Worst case scenario is we just hand fly it. You know what? Yeah, I don't think we. I think you're right. I think we don't arm the approach with this. I think we just set the altitudes and we let VNAV do its job. Yeah, so this is an LNAV. So I'm looking at it. This is an LNAV VNAV approach. So yeah, we don't arm the. This isn't an LPV. This is our LNAV VNAV. So, yeah. This is all going to be managed with the altitude window. You gotta take over just before you fly over the bridge. It's probably a good idea too.
Galileo Tower on 121.65.
Certainly gonna record this approach. Really, so.
On 121.65, TAM 3685.
There's 10,000. Landing lights could come on. On path, so we're looking good for our descent. See 10,000, music can come off. Do love the flybys. Next page up, so I have my altitudes. So we'll start configuring when we pass Galoot. We'll be at 240. Let's back at 240 according to spoiler. And this is heavy on the frame, so fingers crossed. Right, approach checklist. Wait, we do the approach checklist at 7,000. Right on target, 6,000 at Galoot.
Descend via Asalu 1 Alpha Galoot transition for the
Galoot.
runway 20 left approach.
Is that the right pronunciation? Galoot?
QNH 1009er.
Descend via Asalu 1 Alpha Galoot transition for RNAV runway 20 left approach into Rio. QNH 1009er. Goal 556.
All right, approach checklist. Altimeters 1009er set. VNAV was doing funky things. Flaps 1 and flaps 2 out. All right, we're looking good so far. Hopefully we get a look at some of the scenery. I'm going to record this one. We're going to play both landings at the end. Looking good, looking good. All right, flaps 5. Still on path. All right.
Goal 556. Descend altitude 2500 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 20 left approach via Jalut. QNH 1009er. Goal 556. Contact Rio Tower on 118.7.
Descending to 2500 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV. Rio Tower, Goal 556. Good afternoon. Established on the RNAV runway 20 left approach.
Goal 556, Rio Tower. Roger, continue approach.
My path's still looking good. It's good because it takes us right over the airport, and then we'll do a circle out. You're down, flaps 15. Flaps 30. Flaps full. Speed brake armed. Landing checklist. Engine start switches are continuous. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear is down 3 green. Flaps 40 green light. Landing checklist complete. Oh, that was a lightning strike. Get ready to DC the autopilot if necessary.
2500.
There's the bridge everyone I was talking about. This is going to be a real tight turn. It's 2200. We should be at 2000 at RJ-131. VRF speed. All right, moment of truth, guys. We're coming in. A little slightly below path. See if it adjusts itself.
Approaching runway 2, right. Caution! Caution!
All right, there's the airport. This has got to look wild crossing the bridge. Right on the money. PMDG for the win.
500.
500 check. Cleared to land. Stable. Plane.
56, winds 180 at 13. Runway 20 left, clear to land.
Approaching minimums.
Runway 20 left, cleared to land.
Sync
Call
rate.
556.
Minimum.
Pull up.
Approaching
Sync
runway
rate.
20 left.
Sync rate.
100.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
30, sync rate.
Go around. Flaps 15. Oh man, I can't believe I did that.
Rio Tower, go 1110, established on the RNAV Foxtrot, runway 20 left.
Flaps 5, gear up. Ah, I can't believe I did that. All right, I have to reestablish my approach. All right, what's a good one from there? We got the RNAV Golf from Ever. Yeah, I hit my go around button instead of my auto throttle disconnect. Unbelievable. I'll leave flaps 5 out. All right, let's look at RNAV, or the RNAV Golf. Yeah, Rio Tower Golf 556, go around.
Execute missed approach procedure. Contact approach on 119.2.
Executing missed approach. Switching to approach on 119.2. Goal 556. Approach goal 556.
All right, we'll try that again. We head out to Ever.
Goal 556, approach, descend 5000.
Descending to 5,000, goal 556.
Goal 556,
turn left, heading 350 vectors for the RNAV runway. 20 left approach.
Left heading 350, vectors for the RNAV runway 20 left approach. Goal 556.
All right, so we're looking at 3,000, 2,200. This time we're not going to hit our... So this is a manual approach, circle to land. 700 feet is our barrow. And scroll. There we go, 700 feet. All right, let's do this. $3,000. I bet Limp made it okay. Bet he didn't hit his go around button instead of his auto throttle disconnect. That was just Mrs. VFD checking in. So yeah, he got down okay? Yeah. Yeah, because he didn't make a stupid mistake. You're a nice guy. Probably an F-18. It's the only thing I really do hate about, the only pet peeve I have about multiplayer is this stuff, but I can live with it.
Goal 1605 contacted. Radio tower on 118.7.
All right, we're heading back in on the approach.
7 for goal 1605.
So if it gets too annoying, we can make a group. Yeah, that's a thing. But it takes a lot to really get me annoyed, so. I've learned how to ignore things. The only thing is like if he would block my view, that would be the only thing that would We should start descending now. Gear down, flaps 15. Speed brake is still armed. Auto throttle or auto brake is 3. We're good. It's all in the rollout. The airport is your home. Bring it home. Happy.
Turning right, heading 355, go 556.
The airport is your home. You're supposed to go home. Yeah, I was perfect. I was perfectly lined up. And I hit my go around button. The tap, tap, taparoo. That's right. What is that? Okay, now we're good. So. Down, go flaps 40. I would say it's time to move your toga button. No, because it's at the proper toga button. It's positioned on my throttle. Don't know why I hit that instead of the auto throttle disconnect. That was just stupid. But instead of smashing it into the runway, I followed my new mantra. We're going to go around when we got to go around. Alright, there's flaps full. Nav should start taking us down. Yeah, I saw that by the time I stabilized, I was halfway down the runway. It wasn't going to happen.
Go 556.
And that VNav is working. All right.
Goal 556. Turn right heading 330.
No, I'm not turning right at 330.
330, Goal 556.
Yeah. Problem is I'm too heavy. I'm right at VREF. A little under. Got plenty of leeway.
Tom 39er, 20 contact. Rio Tower and 118.7.
118.7 for TAM 39er 20. Good day.
There's our extended center line. My plane.
$1,000. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
$500.
It's going to get messy, but we'll get her down.
Too low. Terrain.
Rain check.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Don't sink. Too low.
Don't sink check.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Nah, we're
Too
good.
low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
556, turn left, heading
Too low.
045.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Heading 045, Goal
Too low.
556.
Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
Manual braking. There's 60 knots. And we did it. We did it.
Approaching runway 2, right. Approaching runway 2, left.
Flaps up. Oh, it's nicely done. Thanks. A little sloppy, but we got it there. We got it there. And I recorded the whole thing. Save you real quick. Innsbruck tomorrow should be very easy now. Yeah. Maybe. All right, let's go to ground. Santos Dumont, Golf 556. Clear the runway. Ready for taxi to the gate.
Go 556, Rio Ground. Taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 3, via Delta, Juliet. Good day.
Terminal 1, Gate 3 via Delta Juliet. Good day, Go 556.
You on? So that landing rate was 179. We'll take a look at Volanta when we get to the gate. And then we'll reset for our next flight. Limpy gonna marshal me in. All right, parking brake set. APU on the buses. Parking brake set. Why are you not? Why all of a sudden do I not have brakes?
Tango Sierra Echo ready to taxi.
Tango Sierra Echo.
I have no brakes. What the hell?
Right, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Tango Sierra Echo.
That's awesome. What the heck that is? Reset our position here.
Tango Sierra Echo contact tower on 118.7.
Over to tower Tango Sierra Echo.
All right, so GSX doesn't seem to want to work. That's fine. We're good. Let's get a new flight plan together. You all ready to go? Do SBVT. Runtime, yes. GSX doesn't work for unloading in 24. I don't know. It works with the Phoenix. Phoenix has complete integration, and they work with GSX. Like Billy said, PMDG doesn't like GSX, so F us all. I'm going to
TAM 3951 ready to push.
put this in chat just in case it changed.
3951 cleared for push and start.
Pushback approved. TAM 3951.
For PMDG. Yeah, well, apparently PMDG doesn't. GSX doesn't work for PMDG, so I don't know why I keep trying. We still have pushback, so that's fine. Hopefully that works. All right, so new flight plan is in, and we'll restart say intentions. Cargo layer. What? Let's not. Okay. Let's fix that. So it's actually GLO, not GOL. There we go. We're Golf 556 now. All right, so we'll get the new flight plan in. That looks good. Rio up to Vitoria. We'll connect you. And let's start setting up our box. Load, step fuel. New. Load. Activate, execute. All right, let's get our clearance and let's get going. Santos Dumont clearance, goal 556. I'd like to pick up our IFR to Vitoria. Since we started our flight, there's a new update for GSX. Ah, of course.
Say again, please.
I'd like to pick up our IFR to Rio for goal 556. That's funny.
Goal 556, clear to Vitoria via the Pomso 3 Charlie departure. Then as filed. Departure runway 20 left. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119er, decimal 2 squawk, 2351.
4,000 in. Gonna leave it. We should have reset some things, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna get going here. All right, so we're cleared the Pums. Okay. Cleared the Pums 3 Charlie departure, then is filed. Departure 20 left. Initial climb 4,000. Departure on 119.2. Squawk 2351. Gall 556.
Goal 556. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121, decimal 7.
This does turnarounds nice. But for in the future though, with this, regarding that guy, you guys are gonna have to show me how to do a group flight one of these fine days. We're gonna stay where we're at on multiplayer right now, but just in case it really does get annoying one flight, we can go group. The only problem is with group is I think we can only do a max of 6. So if a lot of people want to come along, we're gonna be out on that one. All right, so that's in. Let's get our perf. Get our new numbers. And 4.9. Cost index is going to be 20. What is our plan to top? Going back up to 250. Yep. Execute you. That all looks good. Let's do some perf calcs. This should be another toga takeoff. Got us taking on. Yeah, we're taking on another 11,000 pounds of cargo. That's unrealistic. unrealistic for any go. Seriously? Light is all hell. Now takeoff 1. Derated takeoff. We're gonna go Toga. Flaps 15. All right, takeoff. One limit. We're gonna go full power. Takeoff 1. Flaps 15. G. Yep. Comes 3. Let me reload you. Start transition. TISVA. Execute you. Arrival. We're arriving on the Mika 1 Alpha. TODET. And doing RNAV 2. 007. Execute you. Alright, now we should have our figures. Yep. That looks good. 145 is our B2. And we're all ready to go. Just double check our overhead. That's all good. Ground. Rio ground, Gulf 556 ready for push and start.
Gulf 556, Rio ground, pushback and start approved. Face north.
Pushback, start approved, face north. Gulf 556. There we go. Waiting for you. Docks. All right, pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
1037 contact tower on 118.7.
Switching to tower, go 1037.
All right, guys, we're pushing back.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Nope. X. What is it? Nose right?
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
All right, turn it 2. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow's flight. I love flying in Brunswick. It's one of my favorite airports. All right, it's a good start on to. Let's get the center pumps come on.
Unlocking gear.
Turning one.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass spin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's start a cutout. Continuous. Put you on the buses. We look good. Rio Grande, Golf 556, ready for taxi.
Golf 556, runway 20 left, taxi via Juliet, Alpha. Hold short of runway 20 right, then Alpha.
Taxi via Juliet Alpha, hold short of 20 right, then Alpha. Golf 556.
Golf 556, contact tower on 118.7. So long.
Switching to tower on 118.7, Goal 556. Tower, Goal 556. Good evening, holding short 20 left, ready for departure.
Goal 556, Rio Tower, hold short of runway 20 left, A319, 3 mile final.
Approaching runway 20 right.
Mile final. Yeah, I don't see the 3 mile final there, Rio Tower. Oh, there it is. Okay. So suddenly we're busy. Come on, clear the runway. Its scenery is incredible.
1039, 34 contacting ground on 121.7. Ground 1039, 34. Goal 556, runway 20 left, winds 180 at 13, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20 left, cleared for takeoff, Goal 556.
It's too short for a rolling, so we're gonna try to get as much runway as we possibly can.
Approaching runway 20 left.
All right, guys, spool them up. Toga's in chat.
On runway 20 left remaining. 4,200 feet.
$80 knots.
Yeah, let's check.
V1.
Rotate.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Rate, gear up.
terrain.
Goal 556, contact departure on 119.2.
Hug up, flaps.
On 119.2.
Autopilot on.
Rio departure, goal 556. Good evening, climbing through 1000.
Flaps 5. Coming up,
Go
flaps 1.
556, Rio departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 100 direct local G.
Climbing flight level 100, direct local, goal 556.
00, flaps up. Direct.
Go 556, climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210, goal 556.
One zero in. I don't have that low cod. I don't have low cod in.
Go 556, contact Curitiba Center on 124.0.
Contacting Curitiba Center on 124.0, goal 556. Curitiba Center, goal 556. Good evening, level 3, 500.
Go 556,
After takeoff checklist, we got engine bleeds on, packs auto, landing gear up and off.
1010, goal 556.
And flaps up, no lights. Waiting on fake traffic. Yep, we were waiting on fake traffic. Yeah, that's funny. Livery is so cool looking.
556, climb flight level 250.
Climbing flight level 250, goal 556.
50 set. Engines down, music up. And we are off. So that group picture actually looked really cool in front of that plane we went to last night. That was pretty cool. One good reason to have the avatars in the simulator. The GA flying with everyone is fun. Yes, it's actually. I actually enjoyed that the most. That's why I really like this series that we're doing.
Goal 556, climb flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 310, goal 556.
10. You really want us to go 310? Okay. We're gonna get up there and come right back down really quick. May even need to do the descend now option. So let's look at our all right, so our I don't know why I do that. I go to my tablet when I should be looking at it here for you guys. So we'll fix that. Coming in on this one. Doesn't seem to be working very well. Okay. So it's going to bring us right into our initial approach fix, VT007. So we got to be at or above 4,000 at VT007. So let's look at the RNAV 2. What did I want to do? I'm gonna have Zulu, the RMP Zulu. There's 007. It's pretty much a straight in, so we gotta be at 14,000. Go to the legs page. I'm going to switch that out from at or above to at. All right, let's look at this. So 2,500 will chop and drop down to 18, and then we'll come in. We should be visual by then. So this is an LNAV VNAV, not a LB or LM. What is it? LPV approach. So we got to do similar to what we did with the approach into Rio. We'll leave LNAV VNAV on and then do the adjustments via the altitude window. If we have to go mist, we're going to climb to 4,000, turn right course 078 up to Bivum, and then a right turn 136 to VT063, and after that turning right to 208 up to Eged and then hold. So 4,000 feet is our mission approach altitude, and we've got 441 in the barrow, so let's set that up. That's set. I could have hit reset. Oh well. Never gone. Weather on. Good. That's gonna come off. All right, guys. Leg number 2. If you're just joining us now, we are doing a 2-leg trip with Gulf Airlines with the PMDG 737-800. And we are on our second leg. We're flying from Rio up to Vitoria. We should have a nice approach across the Bay Espírito Santos into runway 2. We were doing the RNAV Yankee approach into Rio. I had to go around. Everybody else made it. But our second attempt was good. I tell you, there's something about taking off from that direction at that airport right into Sugarloaf Mountain. Right? It's very illuminating. Illuminating. English. It's very luminous. Or not luminous. Ominous to be taking off right into that mountain. I'll get the English down. I promise.
Center, go 2019er, flight level 390. Go 2019er, radar contact.
So it's another one up about 20 miles. We're coming back down. Little roller coaster hops here along the coast of Brazil. Checking out some beautiful scenery. Got a really cool livery going for on the PMDG 737-800. If you're watching and just tuning in, do me a favor and hit that like button. Especially if you like 737 ops. And if you really like what's going on, we got the subscribe button here to hit. And it's really helping support the channel out. I really appreciate every one of you guys. Enjoy you guys flying along, chatting. It makes it lots of fun. Makes it worth doing this. These clouds look ominous, though. So let's see. So we got a Limp. I missed your. You posted 318.9 Gs. What did? $173 and 1.1 was our landing. That is a tough approach into Rio. That makes that a lot of fun. I've never taken the jet in there. We've done a stream with the DC-3. We brought the DC-3 in there, but at 80 knots coming into that airport, there's really nothing exciting about that. That was the second time. I actually did not touch down first time. We threw go around at about 100, maybe 50 feet above the runway. I caught it. Didn't go. Reset MCP altitude. Oh, the top of the set, 4,000. Thank you, Boeing 737, for that reminder. We would have missed it. Oh, yeah, I know you didn't touch it. I was just messing with you. Yeah. No, I was going, man, it was like a split-second decision. I'm like, we could do this. It was kind of going through my head. And I saw that I was halfway down the runway with only having less than 2,000 feet left to stop at 140 knots. I'm like, this is going to be a disaster if I don't go around. The whole time I'm sitting there, I'm yelling at you, go around, go around. See, you telepathically reversed my decision to bring it down onto the ground. You used the force, Luke. All right, starting to come down. And we are looking good. Now this one should be nice and chill. It's just a direct in. I'm hoping for scenery. So I just said, so there is an airport, third-party airport scenery for this airport, Vitoria. I wanted to pick something up, but I couldn't find it. $11. Well, hopefully Asobo and hopefully the Brazilian update made it okay, half decent. That's under the marketplace. Oh, see, you know, I don't go to the marketplace, and I should have. I'll pick it up, and we'll actually keep doing a. Maybe we'll do an Amazon River tour. That'll be fun. So we'll leave from Vitoria, and we'll head up to the mouth of the Amazon, and we'll go across Brazil. For the future. I know there's a city and airport at the start of the Amazon River, right? Few airports to the north too. We'll have to check them all out. You want South American suggestions? I'm your guy. We'll talk. Because I don't know. I don't know if we'll do jet. Maybe we'll do some kind of turboprops or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk.
Contacting Curitiba Center on 132.1, goal 556. Curitiba Center, goal 556. Good evening, descending flight level 240.
Goal 556, Curitiba Center identified. Good evening.
Yeah, I think we'll do. That's what we'll do. I don't know what planes we'll fly, but let's look forward to an Amazon River tour. That would be cool. Never flown across Brazil like that. We could do it. Fate is the Hunter style, and like pick up like do it in the DC-3 or something. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I got the gears turning with that one. I really like flying that DC-3. Of course, got to have the Duckworks mod with the DC-3. There you go, guys. What do you think of that? We'll all do a group tour of the Amazon River in DC-3s. If you've never flown the DC-3, I suggest picking up the Duckworks mod for free off of Flight Sim TO. and flying it around. It is loads of fun. We could do old school VOR to VOR, Dead Reckoning, whole 9 yards. A little above path. Well, it seems like we're coming in. Still registering that it can achieve. So if this doesn't change, if this stays VNAV path, it means that even though you're above, it can acquire the path again. If this switches to VNAV speed,
Goal 556, contact
it
Vitoria.
means it's nowhere. It's recalculating. There's no way it can see how to get to the path again, and you'd have to actually go manual.
Vitoria approach, Goal 556. Good evening, descending flight level 180.
Goal 556, Vitoria approach, cleared Victor Tango 007 transition. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 02 approach into Vitoria.
Cleared VT 007 transition. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 02 approach. Goal 556.
We'll have to see what airport. So we'll leave Vitoria and then head up to the mouth of the Amazon, what airport that is, or the nearest airport. And then we'll follow the river west. That'd be pretty cool. Uh, 50 nautical miles to VT007, and we're on path, looking good. What is transition altitude? $5,000. We looking at runway wise. 02 is 6,752 feet. Oh, that's forever. Got plenty of runway. I am thinking about doing tomorrow's flight on network. The only reason I went AI today is because I wanted to do these approaches exacting. But Innsbruck, it's 8 or 26. There's no. Both approaches are really cool. And we're going to be interesting anyway, doing the using the FPA to do the RNPs, because there's no VNAV, there's no FLS in the fly-by-wire. I don't know. There might be a lot of ATC on too. What's 1 o'clock? Or what's 12 o'clock in the afternoon? In Romania. It should be early evening over there.
Goal 556, descend via Mike M1 Alpha Victor Tango 007, transition for the RNAV Zulu runway 2 approach into Vitoria via Victor Tango 007 QNH 1009er.
Descend via Mike M1 Alpha Victor Tango 007, transition for RNAV Zulu runway 2 approach into Vitoria. QNH 1009er. Goal 556.
So 10:53 in Romania right now. So subtract 3. So 7 o'clock at night we'll be flying. Yeah, there'll definitely probably be ATC on. So yeah, that'll be cool. Seven hours difference. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely do the network tomorrow for tomorrow's flight. All right, past the 10,000, lights could come on. We used to get maybe Bucharest radar, and I honestly don't know what the with Austria's coverage is. All right, past the 10,000, music off. Austria put another shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah. I would imagine they get a little angry about that. If we are Germany, it would be Österreich. I speak a little German. One of my favorite Dumb and Dumber quotes. There is a lot of them. That movie is great. Next to that for me is Anchorman. Every time I fly into San Diego, I start all the quotes in my head. Speed intervention. Oh, VNAV did a little something weird there. let's do another flaps 40. We'll go break 2. Right. I think you should lay low. You killed a man. I did. I love lamp. %60 of the time it works all the time. There's standard. We'll do a magic barrow. All right, looks like Holden's on the ground. $2,500 is our next altitude. Let me get the legs page up. See that? Go flaps 5. Oh, Baxter. Milk was a bad choice. All right, up. Looking good.
Goal 556, descend altitude 2500 feet until established, cleared for the RNAV runway 2 approach via Victor Tango 007, QNH 1009er.
Descend to 2500 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 2 approach via Victor Tango 007, QNH 1009er. Goal 556.
All right, gear down. Flaps 15.
Goal 556, contact Vitoria Tower on 118.1.
Contacting Vitoria Tower on 118.1. Goal 556.
It's 30.
Vitoria Tower, Goal 556. Good evening. Established on the RNAV runway 2 approach.
Goal 556, Vitoria Tower. Roger. Continue approach.
So this is my first time here. I've never been into this airport. This is the Bay Espírito Santos. Is recording on?
Goal 556, wind 070 at 13, runway 2, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 2, goal 556.
Oh, this is a cool little approach. All right, looking good. We're on path. 2 whites, 2 reds. We do have the runway in sight. Very cool. Feet stable, cleared to land.
Approaching runway 2.
My plane, and off the go around button.
$300. 200.
Not center line.
20. 10.
Reversers. Decel.
Goal
60 knots.
556, contact ground on 121.905.
Switching to ground on 121.905, goal 556. Vitoria ground, goal 556. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
All right, we're clear of the runway.
Goal 556, Vitoria ground. Taxi to apron 1 gate 6 via Lima. Hold short of runway 24.
Butter? No.
Foxtrot, November.
Wasn't butter as per se as what a butter would be. I'm going to swing around so we can see limps.
Via Lima. Hold short of runway 24. Then Mike, Foxtrot, November. Goal 556.
So according to landing toast, it looked at about 200 feet per minute. But it looked smooth from my perspective. And we did kind of slink it back into the center line.
Approaching runway 24.
Goal 556, cross runway 24. Then continue taxi.
Yeah, this tower guy does sound like a Bond villain.
Cross runway 24. Then continue via Mike, Foxtrot, November. Goal 556.
Brakes. A lot better than my landing. A lot of stutters. Oh boy. Let's taxi in. And we'll check out some replays. Aircraft here, off. Yeah, I'm gonna park up. We're gonna get right into the replays because I gotta get going, guys. It's I become time limited. I gotta finish my chili and get ready for game night. All right, so the first one we're going to look at is I did record our Rio landing. So we're going to go over and look at Rio, and then we'll come back here and look at the landing here. And that'll be it. I'm telling you guys, this getting a tiller, if you guys do not have a tiller, you guys got to check out Blackbird Controls tiller, man. 178 bucks, and I think it's one of the cheapest tillers on the market, and this thing is awesome, and it's modular. So it comes with the 737. You can get the 777 setup, and he's working on the Airbus, and you can just, it's all magnetic, so you can just change out the plates and the handles. It's really cool. And I don't know how I operated a sim without it. All right, are my brakes going to work? No. I don't know. What is up with that? Why is my parking brake not working? Whatever. All right. Welcome to Vitoria. This is a fun flight, guys. It was a fun stream. Oh yeah, we got to get the scenery for this. So it says, thank you for the fun stream. I got to get out of here early for a birthday dinner. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. 12 noon. I do have realistic parking brakes modeled. So I push them in. Push them in. All right, so I got the brakes set. Okay, push them in. Now, this is a key bind. Let me see. It's a key bind issue. So I have parking brakes bound. All right. That's what it is. All right. I'll have to fix that for future. Unless I go to simplistic parking. All right, guys, so we're going to go and look at our Rio landing, or go around, see how close to the ground I got before I made my decision. And then we'll come back here. All right, hold on. Load up the Rio one. He'll say intentions. And replay up. 80 knots.
$2,500.
Of course, it's going to be a stutter fest, right, guys? All right, so pause you. Let's go forward. So this was my go around. Man, we were perfect. Look at that. So frustrating that I hit the wrong button. Got to keep my finger off the go around button. All right, let's see how close to the ground we got, and then we'll look at the landing. So perfect, man. You hear the go around? Let's dive and dive and dive. Ooh, we were less than 50 feet. We almost touched. We almost touched down. Yeah, we made the decision at 10 feet. 10 feet. All right, so let's look at my actual landing. Come around here. Holding point, came around. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is the point where we were manual flying. So let's, as I said, it looked sloppy from the cockpit, so yeah, we were a little low. Not bad for hand flying. I'll take that one. We're a little low, but we kept it stable. What that was. So that time, landing tow said 129. But you can't go by replay numbers. That looked good though. That did. That was a nice recovery from the first go around. I liked it. And we'll check out our pause, stop replay, brakes. Load our Vitoria landing. Got my glasses on. We'll go replay. Pause you. Let's forward. I always seem to go nose down. I notice that when I disconnect the autopilot, I always go, the nose drops for me. That's how I ended up getting, I always get a little low when I hand fly. Look at that. The jet blast with the dirt. That's awesome. Oh, I landed a little flat. Say 200 at 1. 200 at 1. All right, going to wind it back. That's going to be it. I got to get going. I got chili to finish up. So thank you, everyone, for flying along and joining the chat. We had Holden and Drunk Billy and Lip Rocketeer. Lip Rocketeer said 159 for you. Nice. That looked really good. And yeah, we had a new guy in chat. We had a Brazilian join us. His name was Dudas Vascos. And thank you for joining along, flying along, and all the likes, all the support. You guys make this channel. And I'm very proud and happy to be doing this for you guys. So thank you very much. And on to the next one tomorrow, 12 o'clock. We're doing Lufthansa flight from Brasov to Innsbruck. And I hope to see you all there tomorrow. And I'm Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. On to the next one. See ya.